Okay, so it's day one, I guess, of
Oh yeah, Prologue.
Prologue. Shepherd Pass for me, and all sorts of
All
places
sorts
for
of
you.
adventures for me.
Yeah, we found this cool place in Mammoth. We did the 45-minute drive up to Mammoth. We're at the warming hut, cool little breakfast spot. Have some breakfast, take care of some errands, and my son Bobby is flying into LA as we speak. He may already be here, who knows? And he's taking a bus tomorrow to Lone Pine, where we'll pick him up. So pretty exciting. A 10-nighter coming up for me and Bobby. Let's hope we make it. We're gonna enjoy some breakfast and we'll check in later. So it's Wednesday, September 7th. It's like 3, 4 in the afternoon, something like that. Day one of the Prologue, where we're going to be splitting up. We're in the Best Western in Bishop, and I have to get all my backpacking stuff organized. We went up to Mammoth Valley, had a nice breakfast, did some outdoor gear shopping. Sarah tried on a bunch of shoes, trying to find a new hiking option. We're still searching. My son Bobby has landed in LA, and so we did pick up a couple of items for him at the shop, and he's going to borrow some of Sarah's stuff since Sarah will be doing day hikes and won't need the overnight stuff. So now I got to get everything organized. This is going to be if we go the whole distance, it'll be the biggest backpack of this year, except for the Diratissima. It'll be 10 nights and 11 days. So got a lot of organizing and packing to do. But it's nice and cool and comfortable in the room. The AC's been great, which is nice.
Outside, not so much.
Yeah, now that it's like in the heat of the afternoon, it's pretty hot out there. So just getting things ready, and tomorrow we go down to Lone Pine and stay at the Best Western there, and the bus hopefully will drop Bobby off at some point during the day. We'll go scoop him up. I got him his own hotel room because that's just the kind of dad I am, and he's going to have a quick turnaround time. He's going to have to get everything reorganized and packed, but he's young, he'll be fine. So that's where we're at. Maybe we'll check in later with tonight's dinner, whatever that's going to be. Pizza, yeah, pizza, awesome. Well, the time has come. After about 1,500 miles of service, I'm saying goodbye to my smart water bottles. They've served me well, but they're really creaking a lot now, and they're on their last legs. So, new ones.
I'm taking one for the team and trying to drink it up.
We got to empty them up. But yeah, these guys work great. So, definitely got my use out of them. They outlasted trail runners and all other stuff that broke down. These guys just kept on delivering when I needed them. So thank you, Smart Water. Good morning. It's it's September 8th. Sarah's birthday. So instead of getting her average at best coffee at the Best Western breakfast buffet, I took a drive just down the road to the Looney Bean, getting her a decent cup of coffee, and they had chocolate croissant, which she likes, so picked up one of them for her and one for me for her birthday. So happy birthday to Sarah. This is an exciting day. It's my last day before going back into backcountry. My son Bobby might be on a bus now, or is getting on a bus soon to come to Lone Pine. We're doing a trip that we did a variation of it that we did back in 2014, where we summited Mount Williamson, tried to summit Whitney, but got turned around due to the weather. And we're just going to have an awesome 10 nights in the backcountry. So looking forward to it. So this is just like a great day. Still uploading videos from our last trip Sarah and I did. Renewing audiobook loans from the library. Downloading shows. renewing expired shows, just getting everything ready for a long time in the backcountry. So it's super exciting. It's at 8 in the morning, and yeah, it's a great day. I'm sure we'll check in later with both Sarah and Bobby. Awesome.
It is day 2 of our prologue. It is Thursday, September 8th, which is...
September 8th? Happy birthday to Sarah.
Thanks! So when you're road tripping, the best birthday present you can get is non-hotel coffee in the morning and an early check-in at the next hotel.
Woo!
So we are headed from Bishop to Lone Pine right now, and the hotel is ready for us. Bobby arrives later today, probably around 5-ish. We just have to figure out where the bus stop is.
Yeah.
What else is going on? We had a yummy breakfast at the Looney Bean before we left Bishop. I'll be back in Bishop in a couple days for Sunday night before I head up to Yosemite, so that'll be good. Go back to there for lunch. I already scoped out a restaurant for dinner. What else?
Almost all the videos from our last trip are uploaded to YouTube, which is nice to have that done before the next trip.
Yep.
And the only logistics things, we're going to be out for 11 days and just need to get Subway today.
Yep.
And hopefully some more pizza. The more cold pizza I can take, the better, instead of freeze-dried meals. So everything else is pretty much ready to go. Everything's recharged, repacked, reorganized.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, and I haven't heard anything about any fires in this area, which is great, because the last 2 years, I don't know if I mentioned, I had permits to do this the past 2 years, and got canceled both times, not because of COVID, but because of fires.
Right. There's some fires up in Yosemite, but I think they're far enough away that, I mean, there could be smoke in Yosemite Valley, but it won't affect, I don't think, what I'm planning to do, since I can just adjust my day hikes accordingly.
Right. So really looking forward to getting back up into the Mount Williamson, Mount Whitney area in mid-September. It's always a great time to go up there. So
yeah, we just have this heat wave that needs to break. Not tomorrow. It'll still be over 100 in town tomorrow. But on Saturday it should get down to the 80s, which will be much appreciated.
Yeah, I might already shouldn't be thinking ahead, but I'm really looking forward to getting over to Colorado too next. That's
yeah,
always
that'll be good.
That's a great spot to end our road trip. It's just just some great places and great towns to go and hang out at for the last few weeks. So
yep.
that'll be really fun as well. I think maybe that's it for now.
That's it for now. I'm sure we'll check in later.
Oh yeah, when Bobby gets here, I'm sure we'll be checking in.
Yep.
So it's day 2 of the prologue, I guess. Yeah, the last day for me before we go back in the backcountry. Bobby's about an hour away on the bus. We just got word from him. Just went to the little store and got a little more cheese and got the all-important Subway sandwiches for the start of the trip. Gonna pack them up and keep them cold in the fridge. And we're just hanging out at the Best Western.
I'm knitting a scarf or a shawl, watching Gladiator. Not a bad way to relax in the afternoon on your birthday.
There you go. So we're just trying to stay cool and stay hydrated. So far, so good. What's up, guys? Well, it's almost 4:45 on day 2. You might be able to see I'm sitting in the McDonald's parking lot because in Lone Pine, that's where the bus drops you off. There's a little bus stop right there. So hopefully if the bus is on time, the last text we got, it was actually running a little early. My son Bobby will be pulling up with his backpack and his day bag. Hopefully not too worse for the wear. Just a long day of traveling, 2 days of traveling for him. So I'm sure he'll be happy to get into his nice air-conditioned hotel room and just relax. And, you know, we're not going to get a crack of dawn start tomorrow, although that would be better for the heat. But that's all right. We'll persevere in some of the sun. It's nothing that we're not used to. Just take it nice and slow. Make sure he's drinking a lot of water with that heavy first day pack. And we'll take a nice short day, get halfway up to the pass, unless by some miracle, you know, he's supercharged. And we'll just ease into this. We got plenty of time up there, so there's no need to push things too hard. And it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Super excited. He'll be pulling up any minute now. So hopefully Bobby's on this thing. I don't know. I'll see in a minute. Good morning. Day, I don't know now, 3. I was expecting to be in the backcountry about now, but you gotta be flexible. So my son Bobby came into town, which is awesome, but he's a little under the weather. So we're gonna give him another day to rest and acclimatize. Two days of traveling for him. We're at the Alabama Hills Cafe in Lone Pine. We're gonna get breakfast, and the next time you see us, you'll probably see Bobby, and we'll tell you what's going on with the rest of today, Friday, September 9th. I've been saying he's coming. I've been saying he's here. I showed you the bus, but I didn't actually show you him walking out because there was another guy walking on. I didn't want to like freak the guy out. But here he is, Bobby.
I'm here.
All the way from New Hampshire.
Yay!
We're in downtown Bishop. It's Friday, September 9th. We're going to do one more day of rest and relaxation in Bishop. And he came just in time for the smoke from the fires up in Yosemite.
Brought fire.
So we're gonna have to climb above the smoke, but that's no big deal.
No biggie.
So hopefully tomorrow we'll be hitting the trail and Sarah will be doing her own adventures. So I'll have a new partner for this series of videos, which will be kind of cool. And welcome to California.
Yeah, happy to be here.
So it's Friday afternoon. We just checked into the East Side Guest House, and kudos to Sarah for finding this place. This is a cool place in Bishop. Definitely would stay here rather than a Best Western or a Choice Hotel. My son Bobby is in one of they have like, I think 4 bunkhouses, but because of COVID, I think there's 4 bunks in each bunkhouse. But, you know, unless you're a group, only one person stays in the bunkhouse, or if the 2 of us would have our own bunkhouse, that sort of thing. So there was one left. I was able to score Bobby his own private bunkhouse, so he's settling in there. We're settling in here. It's just there's a cool community room. Maybe we'll show you later. They have a full-size fridge.
Lots of outdoor space to hang out, fires, barbecues.
Yep. Lots of shade everywhere. So really cool spot.
I'm excited to be here for the next 3 nights.
Yeah, definitely a great a great find in Bishop, and would definitely come back here for sure. And the best thing is that because they have a full-size fridge, we actually got some pints of ice cream at the store that we can have tonight because there's an actual freezer. It'll keep them cold. So that's awesome. So we're just settling in, just relaxing, and maybe we'll check in later tonight, or tomorrow morning Bobby and I will be getting dropped off by Sarah at somewhere near Shepherd's Pass Trailhead. There's been some washouts on Foothill roads. I think we're going to have a little more road walking, and the upper trailhead of course is closed because the road to the trailhead is closed because of washouts. So Bobby seems to be feeling a little better. Hopefully another good night of rest for him tonight, and he'll be in backpacking condition tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So there's this cool little community garden seating area at the East Side Inn. So we're in the shade right now. So we're just gonna hang out, have a beer, and we'll show you the community kitchen a little bit later. The most important part is a community cat that belongs to the hostel. So the cat stays. We can't take the cat with us, but Sarah is super excited to have a cat to give some attention to.